6346 or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerno are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the Do or Die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoy Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. The Law Office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
My name is Doris J. Latchley. At 33, I had a triple bypass. When I came here to Mercy, I don't know, the people were just friendly. Everything was so fast, so smooth. Everything flows here. And the people, it's just the down home, everything, y'all. It's like, I came in, it was so fast. The smaller hospital, the better the care, the more it's family. And they're really there for you. There's always a nice smile here. It really is. Like, everything was just awesome. It was the best experience I ever had at any hospital was here.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs.
Hey, excuse me if you don't mind.
When it comes to you and your family's health care, you do have a choice. Savoy Medical Center is the only nonprofit medical facility in Evangeline Parish. We offer a wide array of services, including behavioral health, medical detox, a 28-day substance abuse program, plus comprehensive cancer care at Savoy Cancer Center. At Savoy Medical Center, we still believe in the importance of family and community, a feeling that is obvious when you walk into our hospital. You can count on us to live our mission daily by extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ, by taking care of your family like our family.
Savoy Medical Center would like to welcome to our family nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Savoy Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Savoy Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153. Or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Our fondest memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire and telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans! Good luck, Trojans. From Capital Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon. Go Trojans! Tonight's game is powered by Clico. Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans! Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Brandy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte. HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Langerneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the do-or-die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoie Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work. office of Jacob Fuselier is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
Swallow here. Hello, Trojan fans. This is Joey Swallow here at Aswell Capel Field, where your Sacred Heart Trojans about to take on the Central Private Redhawks in the second round quarterfinal action of the state playoffs. Sacred Heart coming in at the number 7 seed, Central Private coming in at number 10. I expect a good game today as Central Private has a good pitcher. He's a tall, lanky left-hander, 6'8". Not too overpowering, but he spots his pitches really good. So Sacred Heart's got a lot, everything they can handle with this guy.
Yeah, we do struggle usually against left-handed pitchers. So hopefully today we could change it around and get on this guy early. Central Private does have a right-handed pitcher, I was told, too, that throws it probably mid-80s. So who knows, we might see him after the lefty. But hopefully we could get to the lefty early and score a few runs and hopefully win the ball game.
Yeah, David, if y'all don't know, that's Double D on the other side of the mic. David Dare joined me today. We got Jackson Bruni on the hill for us, our ace. Hopefully he's ready to go. He's been slowly coming back from a little arm soreness, and I think he's ready to go today, David.
Yes, I think so, too. I think he's looking good.
Yeah, he actually signed his letter of intent to play baseball at LSU yesterday. So it was a very important day for him and his family yesterday at Sacred Heart as he signed to continue his baseball career at LSU Alexandria for the Generals. So hopefully we'll get to see him pitching, over there in the near future. We're going to go over the lineups right quick before the game starts. They're at home plate right now talking to the umpires. For your Sacred Heart Trojans, they're going to be led off by Hayden Dizatel, and he's going to be playing shortstop. Ike Perry's going to hit in the 2-hole playing left field. Preston Sloan's going to be behind the plate, batting third. Wade Pete is going to play second base today, and he's batting fourth. John Swallow's going to be your first baseman, batting in the 5th hole. Parker Futch is going to bat in the 6th hole and play right field. John Michael Duplichan is going to be your DH.
This afternoon.
Boyce Snyder is going to play third base, and Landon LeBlanc is going to be in center field, and of course Jackson Bruni on the field. For the Red Hawks, they're going to start it off with Hunter Parchino,
third base line as your name is called.
who's playing left field. Clayton Kimball is playing third base. Tyler Beckett, shortstop. Caden Broussard's going to be the pitcher. Grant Austin's going to be DH. Seth Batfield's going to be the second baseman. Blake Mixon's going to be your right fielder. Jackson Bunch is going to be your catcher. Mike Grimble is going to be your center fielder. And Tyler Wilson's going to be playing first base.
Pitcher Hayden Broussard.
So they're announcing the starting lineups right now. We're going to go ahead and take a break. I want to remind everyone that this pregame package is sponsored by Dr. Brandon Fontenot and Mercy Regional Medical Center. You are watching the Blue and Gold Sports Network live on YouTube.
Number 6, Seth Hatfield, second baseman. For your Sacred Heart Trojans, will you please take your position as your name is called? Hitting off, playing shortstop. Number 4, Hayden Tuggy Disetail. Batting second, left fielder, number double deuce, Ike Perry. Batting third, behind the plate, number 9, Preston Sloan. Batting fourth, playing the number 4 hole if you're scoring at home at second base, number 15, Wade Heat. Batting fifth, first baseman, number 10, John Swallow. Batting sixth, right fielder, number 19, Parker Foote. Batting seventh, designated hitter, number 3, John Michael Duplichan. Batting eighth, number 13, third baseman, Joyce Schecksteiner. Batting ninth, center fielder, number 20, Landon LeBlanc. And on the mound, number 8, Jackson Bruni, recent signee to play at LSU A. Center fielder, number 20, Landon LeBlanc. At this time, fans, please rise for the invocation and the playing of the national anthem. And on the mound, number 8, Jackson Bruni. Thanks be to thee, my Lord Jesus Christ, for all the benefits that thou hast given me, for all the pains and insults thou hast borne for me. O most merciful Redeemer, friend, and brother, at this time, fans, may I know thee more clearly, love thee more dearly, and follow thee more nearly, day by day. Amen. Now it's time for the 3 best words in English language. Let's play ball.
All right, Trojan Nation, we're back live here at Aswell Capel Field. Your second-hour Trojans take the field. Jackson Bruni on the mound taking his warm-up tosses. Kind of a steamy day today, David, as the sun's beating down on our faces.
Yeah, the wind's not blowing, so I guess that's might be a good thing. Hopefully, it'll hold the ball in the ballpark.
Well, the flag is slightly blowing from left to right.
Yeah.
Not much, though.
Yeah. So should be a good game. I think the winner of this game is either gonna play Catholic Appointee, which is an 18 seed, or Covenant Christian, which is a 2 seed. If Catholic Appointee would happen to win, and hopefully we win today, Catholic Appointee would come to us But if Covington Christian wins, we would have to go play them. I don't know when that game would be. I would
It's at
assume.
7 o'clock tonight.
I'm talking about if we go to the
Oh, well,
third
you got to
round.
play it within so many days next week. So you got like 4 days to play it in. So it'll be next week sometime, probably
Wednesday or Thursday, Friday.
Wednesday or Thursday or Friday, something like that. Yeah, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, something like that. So, but I mean, really and truthfully, Jackson could be available to pitch again if we win this game. So the good thing about having just a one-game playoff, a do-or-die type situation, is you could throw your horse every game. They give you a week in between games until you get to the Final Four, and then you're going to have to use more of your pitching staff at that point. But
Yeah, we used to play 2 out of 3, but they cut that out a couple of years ago. There is 2 out of 3, I think in Division 3. I think it starts 2 out of 3.
yeah, Division 3 and up. So
Yeah.
all right, Preston Sloan throws it down to second base, and we're about to get started.
For a second hard, number 8, Jackson Bruni, leading off for the Red Hawks, position private. Number 4, Hunter Corsia.
So Hunter Portier steps in, the left fielder, as Jackson Bruni's working out of his stretch. Trojans playing him straight away, infield, pretty normal depth. First pitch called the ball, low. Hopefully Jackson could fill up that strike zone and not get himself in a pitch count situation today. We could use him the whole game. Batter steps back in. Next pitch is down low for ball 2. So it already looks like that the umpire has a higher strike zone.
Yes, it did. These pitches by Jackson are not missing by much, but the umpire does not like them low so far.
Next pitch is up for ball 3. So quickly, 3 balls, no strikes on the leadoff hitter, Hunter Portian, the left fielder. Where's number 4? Bats from the right side. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. So 3 balls, 1 strike on the batter.
As the batter was taken all the way.
Next pitch is down low for ball 4. So the leadoff hitter is going to get a free ride to first base.
Clayton Kimball, number 1.
And that's going to bring up Kimball, the third baseman.
It's like he's a left. Nope.
He's a righty. Big kids at Central Private.
Yes, they are. Some tall boys.
So we got a runner at first, nobody out. Rooney gets a sign from Sloan, checks his runner at first. Pitch is hit, high fly ball towards right field. Parker Fudge gets underneath it, makes the catch, gets it back in for out number 1. So runner stays at first base with that out. So we got 1 out in the inning.
Tyler Bickett.
Runner at first.
Yes, that was very big to get that first out of the inning right there.
And big to get it on the first pitch, too, because you don't want, like I said, you don't want his pitch count to get up.
Okay. That's the ball.
So he could pitch the whole game. First pitch is in there for strike 1. As the runner stealing on the pitch. So we got 1 strike on the batter. 1 out, runner at first. Bruni working quickly, throws over to first base, runner back in safely. Shortstop, Tyler Beckett. Another tall, lanky kid. Next pitch is in there for strike 2. So quickly, Jackson ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes. It's important for us to start strong in this game, David, since last few games the first innings have been crippling to us. We were late starters, and
Yeah, you don't want to be a late starter in the second round of the playoffs, that's for sure.
all right, 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter. Runner takes the lead. There's the pitch. It's a lazy fly ball into right field. Pete goes back and runs into Futch but he does make the catch. So both players collide together. It seemed to be okay as they both jumped right back up.
Number 10.
Keep going back. Fudge coming in on a little lazy fly ball to right field.
Yeah, I thought that was going to drop for a second there. Look.
Yeah, with Pete shading towards second base, he had to make a long run, and Parker had to make a long run on that too. But regardless, it's 2 outs in the inning. Runner at first. Broussard steps in, the pitcher. Big, tall kid. Swings and misses at the first one for strike 1.
This team looks like they'd be pretty good in basketball with all their sides.
Yeah, they listed Broussard at 6'8", and he looks all of it. Early in the game, runner attempting to steal, throw down the second, not in time. Early in the game when he was taking his warm-ups out there in the outfield, his head looked like it was touching the yellow line of the fence up there. So
yeah, he's definitely a tall kid.
Yeah. So we got a runner at second, a 1-1 count on Broussard, the pitcher for the Red Hawks. 2 outs in the inning. Next pitch fouled back. It's going to put the count at 1-2. Trojans attempting to get out of this inning with no damage done. Got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs. Red Hawks batting in the top of the first inning. We're just getting started. There's the pitch. Looks like he went around. Are they going to check him? No, did not go. So that's going to put the count at 2-2. As Jackson tries to sneak a high fastball in there on Broussard.
It looked very close. It looked like that bat broke the plate from our angle, but the umpire said it didn't. So,
and he checked with the base umpire. So 2-2 count, 2 outs. Runner at second. There's the pitch. It's a fastball. Must have been just off the plate. That's going to put the count at full. Jackson looks like he's got a lot of adrenaline up there, pumping his fastball in there pretty good right now.
Yes, he does.
Swung on and missed for strike 3. So with that strikeout,
brought to you by Ace Hardware. Go by, see Cody, Philip, and Louise. They have 2 locations in Ville Platte and Rain.
And after a half inning of play, your Second Horde Trojans 0 and the Central Private Red Hawks 0. We'll be right back. More live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
My name is Doris J. Lachele. At 33, I had a triple bypass. When I came here to Mercy, I don't know, the people were just friendly. Everything was so fast, so smooth. Everything flows here. And the people, it's just the down home, everything, y'all. It's like, I came in, it was so fast. The smaller hospital, the better the care, the more family. And they're really there for you. There's always a nice smile here. It really is. Like, everything was just awesome. It was the best experience I ever had at any hospital was here.
Best of luck to the Sacred Heart Trojans from Nason Swallow, Allstate, and the Swallow family. Allstate Insurance Agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767.
Moving on for Sacred Heart. Number 4, Hayden Desikan.
All right, Trojan Nation, we're back live here at Aswell Capel Field. Joey Swallow and David Dare bringing you all the live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Second Horde Trojans coming up to bat The bottom of the second inning, as Desatel pushes a bunt towards second base, gets on base with a base hit to start it off on the first pitch.
So just like that.
Number 22, Mike Terry.
So
Number 22.
a little something we've been practicing all week, David. As you know, I come and help the team at practice and stuff like that. Spend a lot of time on bunting, knowing that this big left-hander can't get off the mound like a regular player. So we're going to work him today and see. We're going to make him get some outs. So Barry attempts to bunt, bunts it foul.
That's definitely a smart thing to do when you got a big tall left. I mean, why not lay down a bunt and let him try to get off the mound, because he's definitely slow.
Yep. So an umpire, for some particular reason, won't allow the kids to make noise in the dugout besides yelling. They had their little routine with the balls where they hit on the bench, and he told them they had to cut that out. So I guess it all depends on the umpire. That's the first time I've seen that this year. Throw over to first base, Desatel back in standing. Got one strike on the batter, Ike Perry, after Desatel leads off with a bunt single. So we got a runner at first, nobody out. Trojans threatening early in the bottom half of the first inning. 0-0 score, but just getting started. Next pitch hits Perry, and he's going to get a free ride down to first base. So Trojans got runners at first and second, and they're going to appeal to the umpire to see if he left the bat out, because it was a bunt attempt. I know, first base umpire says no, so Perry gets a free ride to first base on the hit batsman. So we got runners at first and second now, nobody out, and that's going to bring their coach up to the pitcher's mound. So with that walk, that was provided by T&J Ford. Go see Tara and Jason for all your new and pre-owned car needs. So, David, Trojans threatening early with runners at first and second, nobody out.
Yeah, it looks like Central's a little bit nervous, I guess, when us starting to bunt the ball. Looks like pitcher's not too
Well, we watched film on him, and we saw that he wasn't good at fielding his position. It was hard for him to get off the mound, as I guess he's kind of uncoordinated being how big he is. And like I said, we worked on bunting a lot this week at practice. So
I mean, I could tell. I mean, he didn't throw a strike yet, really.
So getting back to live action now, as Preston Sloan's going to step in. Catcher for the Trojans wears number 9. Trojans got runners at first and second, nobody out. Broussard working out his stretch, looks in, gets a signal from his catcher, checks his runners. Looks him back, no throw. I want to remind everyone that the girls will be in action Friday, right, David?
Friday at noon in Sulphur.
Yeah, so they need all the support they can get. Go make a trip down there to Sulphur and watch them play. A little fisted ball towards shortstop. Preston trying to run it. He beats the throw to first, so they get the out at second. But more importantly, he gets Desatel into a better scoring position at third base. So we got one out in the inning now with runners on the corners for Trojans.
Looks like we have a courtesy runner for the catcher. Looks like Jude Hebert is going to.
So Preston got a little jam sandwich right there. Hit it on the handle. Lucky it was deep enough to get Desatel over to third base. So Wade Pete steps in now, Trojan's second baseman. Chose bunt. Foul ball. I guess that's the call. Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
Foul ball.
All right. One strike.
Jude Hebert.
One strike on Wade Pete as he attempted to lay down a bunt. So we got no balls, one strike on Pete, one out. Runners at the corners for the Trojans. Trojans threatening to score first here in the bottom half of the first inning. Throw over to first. Hebert back in safely. Unless he's just not showing us his move to first. He really doesn't have any threat to throw it
No,
out.
it looks pretty slow.
But he could be decoying us too, David. You
He
never
could,
know.
yeah.
Next pitch is in there for strike 2. So Wade quickly down in the count. No balls and 2 strikes. Trojans looking for a ground ball here to the right side or a deep fly ball to score this run. Wade digs in. Jude going on the pitch. Ball's hit foul down the right side, out of play. Count's going to remain the same.
Yeah, Wade just got the batter right here with 2 strikes. Like Joey said, just put the ball in play anywhere to the right side. We should score a run or a deep fly ball. We have very good speed at Hayden Desautel at third base, so anything to the outfield should get him home.
Jude takes his lead. Here's the pitch. It's outside for ball 1, so 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners on the corners, 1 out. Yeah, basically anything but to the pitcher and third base, you should get this runner home if you hit it on the ground right here. All right, Wade digs back in. Here's the pitch. Way outside. It looked like a pitch out right there.
Yes, I think it was.
So that's going to even up the count at 2-2. This pitcher got a funny delivery in the, like he pushes the ball instead of throws it. Wade delivers on a base hit to right field as Hayden Desautel is going to come in for the first run of the game. So Pete, with 2 strikes, delivers on a base hit to right field. We got runners at first and second now.
That RBI package is brought to you by Nathan Swallow at Allstate. Go by and see Nathan for all your insurance, life, anything you need. Go by and see Nathan. We appreciate the sponsors, everybody.
So the Trojans strike first and deliver the first blow of the game as Wade Pete singles to right and drives in a run. And that brings up John Aaron Swallow, Trojan first baseman. Switch hitter batting from the right side today with a lefty on the mound. So Trojans got runners at first and second. Only 1 out. Ball 1 on Swallow. Swing and miss on the next pitch is going to even up the count at 1-1. It's very important to win the first inning. That's a key to win the first inning of any ball game. Next pitch is fouled straight back. Gonna put the count at 1-2.
Yeah, it seems like so far all the Trojans batter got to do is basically put the bat on the ball and make the defense work. This guy from Central is not throwing the ball hard at all. I mean, it's pretty slow.
Looks his runners back, no throw. Counts 1-2 and John Swallow, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Got Pete at first. Abear at second, running for Preston Sloan. Next pitch, hit foul down the right side. Gonna keep the count the same. I wish that cloud would stay over the sun right there. It feels better.
Yes, it does feel. It's a little overcast right here.
Yeah. Got a nice crowd here today, David, from both sides.
Yeah, I'm surprised Central brought that many fans, but they did bring some fans.
Next pitch is high. Put the count at 2-2. See, that's weird because he threw that one a lot harder than he's been throwing the ball. So I don't know if it's on purpose or what's going on, but high fastball swung on and missed for strike 3. So Swallow goes down swinging for the second out of the inning.
Number 19.
And that's going to bring up Parker Fudge.
What's up, Fresh?
Trojan right fielder. Runners at first and second, 2 outs. Trojans got 1 across so far. First pitch is hit up the middle base. No, second baseman makes a great stab at it and makes the play at second base.
Very good play right there by Central Private second baseman. That ball looked like it was hitting the hole. It was a very good play by him.
Hatfield, he backhanded it in the hole. He was shading it up the middle, though, as Parker hit it up the middle, and he made the force out at second base to end the inning, but not before your second-order Trojans go up 1-0 on the Central Private Redhawks. We'll be right back to more live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. When it comes to you and your family's health care, you do have a choice. Savoy Medical Center is the only nonprofit medical facility in Evangeline Parish. We offer a wide array of services, including behavioral health, medical detox, a 28-day substance abuse program, plus comprehensive cancer care at Savoy Cancer Center. At Savoy Medical Center, we still believe in the importance of family and community, a feeling that is obvious when you walk into our hospital. You can count on us to live our mission daily by extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ.
All right, Trojan fans, back here at Aswell Capel Field. Your Sacred Heart Trojans up 1-0 on the Central Private Red Hawks.
Now batting for the Red Hawks, number 3, Grant Austin, number 3.
The first pitch was fouled off on the third base side. It was barely fouled. Thank God it was foul.
All right, so one strike on Austin, the DH. Where's number 3? Bats from the right side. So Jackson ahead in the count. No balls, one strike. Nobody out. Just starting the top of the second inning. Trojans up 1-0. Next pitch spiked in the ground. Even up the count at 1-1.
Looks like Central Private has number 2 warming up in their bullpen already.
Another left-hander, too.
Yeah, he is another lefty. Looks young.
Next pitch is a high chopper hit towards shortstop. Desautel feels it, throws it over to first for the first out of the inning.
That out package is brought to you by Perry's Tire and Savoy Medical Center. We appreciate for y'all the first out package. Thank y'all for your sponsorship.
All right, one out in the top of the second. And that's going to bring up Seth Hatfield, the second baseman that made that backhand to end the inning at the bottom of the first for the Trojans. So first pitch is high for ball 1. Jackson works out his stretch as normal, but at a show's bunt. Next pitch is in there, even up the count at 1-1. Red Hawks are wearing their gray and red pinstripes. Trojans in their white with navy pinstripes. Counts 2-1 now on the batter. One out, nobody on. Trojans up 1-0. Next pitch down low. So 3 balls, 1 strike now on Hatfield. I got people spread out all over the place, dude.
Yeah, it looks like the curve.
Yeah, the curve is loaded with people. Next pitch is in there for strike 2. That's going to put the count at full. So 3 balls, 2 strikes on Hatfield, the second baseman for the Red Hawks. 1 out in the inning. Trojans up 1-0. Top of the second. Next pitch is hit towards left field. Perry runs it down. Foul number 2. So a good play by Ike Perry as he runs it down on that line drive. So quickly 2 outs in the inning. Nobody on. Blake Mixon, the right fielder, stepping in now. Hopefully we can get a 1 pitch out right here. Keep Jackson fresh and his pitch count down. Curveball's outside for ball 1. Next pitch is hit towards second base. Pete can't put the glove on it. Futch feels it in right field for a base hit.
Yeah, he Fudge almost went to first base right
He
there.
wanted to, but I don't think Swallow was expecting it.
No.
Yeah.
Number 9, Jackson Bucks.
So Mixon delivers with a 2-out single to right field, and that's going to bring up Jackson Bunch, the catcher.
Yeah, really nothing we could do about that. He tried as hard as he can to run it down and try to get a glove on. He just couldn't.
Yeah, it was hit good in
In the hole.
between the the 1-2 hole. So I mean the 4-3 hole. So all right, got to run it first 2 outs. Ball gets by Sloan. Runner's going to trot on down to second. So they got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs now. Ball 1 on Bunch, the catcher. So 8-hole hitter batting right now. You'd like to get this guy and not let him get back towards the top of the order.
Yeah, I mean, Bruner just needs to throw strike right here, let his defense work.
Next pitch is in there to even up the count at 1-1. Rooney stares in, gets a signal from Sloan. Checks his runner at second. Pickoff attempt towards no throw. Just keeping him honest over there. Trojan outfield playing straight away. Next pitch is in there for strike 2 as Jackson pumps a fastball on the outside corner. So we got 1 ball, 2 strikes on the batter, 2 outs, runner at second. There's the pitch for strike 3 as the batter goes down looking for the 3rd out of the inning. And go ahead.
Strikeout is brought to you by Ace Hardware. Go by see Cody, Phillip, and Louise. They have 2 locations, Ville Platte and Range.
So Jackson Brune shuts them down in the top half of the 2nd inning. Your score remains after 1.5 innings of play. Your second-order Trojans 1. The Central Private Redhawks 0.
Family like our family.
Sawwa Medical Center would like to welcome to our family nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Sawwa Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Sawwa Medical Center, our family healing yours.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details.
Attention Trojan Nation. The Blue and Gold Sports Network is an affiliate of the Blue and Gold Champ Club, commonly known as Booster Club. For your enjoyment of this free broadcast, please consider a small contribution. The Blue and Gold Sports Network is run by volunteers. Therefore, your contributions do not pay us. Your contributions directly support our student athletes. We help to provide our students with things like t-shirts, team meals, sports equipment, field maintenance, uniforms, charter buses, and much, much more for both high school and elementary students. You can find our PayPal and Venmo links in the description of this YouTube event. You might have to click on the word more to see the event description. No contribution is too small. Thank you in advance for your generosity. All right, Trojans. Trojans batting in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Got a 3-ball, no strike count on John Michael Dupashan at DH. Next pitch is in there to make the count 3-1. So John Michael leading it off for the Trojans, DH today. The bat's in the 7 hole, so got 7, 8, and 9 coming up for the Trojans as Broussard brings the count to full. Next pitch hit towards right field. It's going to get down for a base hit. As John Michael looks to have come up lame, running to first. Looked like he buckled his knee or something right there, David.
Yes, it did look like his knee.
The coaches are checking on him right now. He was looking to make his turn, and he slipped in the grass right there. Hopefully he's okay as he leads off the bottom of the second inning with a single for the Trojans. Right field.
Ellis Fusilier
Ellis Fusilier's going to go in and run for John Michael as he limps off.
On at first base, number 11, Ellis Fusilier, number 11.
So it looks like a trainer from the other team can come take a look at him.
Yeah, that's pretty nice that they have their own trainer over here. She looked
very nice.
It looked like she worked from Ochsner or something.
Yeah.
It looked like she had a.
Why not?
Now we're picking number 13, Bryce Schexnayder.
So Schexnayder's going to step in now. Trojan third baseman. We got Ellis Fusilier running at first for John Michael Duplichamp. He might stay in the game depending on if John could. He is just the DH, so.
And I guess you could put pretty much anybody there.
Yeah, you can. Bunt attempt by Schexnayder goes foul for strike one. Well, he's not going to come up to hit for, 8 more hitters, so maybe he could work something out where his leg will be okay, but they're looking at him right now to see. But as of right now, you got a Fusilier that's subbed in for him.
Boys tries to bunt the first pitch, and he bunts it foul.
Next pitch is fouled off his foot for strike 2. So quickly, Boyce down in the count. No balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Fusilier at first.
Yeah, Boyce just got the batter right here with 2 strikes.
Broussard looks in, gets a signal from the catcher, checks Fusilier at first. Here's the pitch. It's in there for strike 3 looking. So Schexnayder takes the 3rd strike, foul number 1.
Landon LeBlanc.
And that's going to bring up Landon LeBlanc, the center fielder for the Trojans.
And it looks like that left, they threw that one a little bit harder.
That's what I'm saying. I mean,
it looks like as the game's going on, it looks like it's getting harder and harder.
I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or like changing speeds on purpose, or I have no idea. But it sure looked like he pumped that one in.
Yes, it did.
First pitch is a ball to LeBlanc. Fusilier takes his lead at first, 1 out. Throw over to first, gets back safely.
Yeah, his pickoff attempt's not the greatest pickoff attempt, that's for sure.
No, you would have to get fooled by his leg kick for you to get caught because he doesn't throw it hard to first. Fusilier going. Was that a bunt attempt?
Yeah, that was a bunt attempt.
Okay, so bunt attempt goes foul for LeBlanc. And that's going to even up the count at 1-1, so 1 out. As we had a little bunt and run going right there. Trying to be too fine with the bunt, needs to just put it down. See if Fusilier's going again. He's not going. As LeBlanc takes a ball on the outside. So 2 balls, 1 strike on Landon LeBlanc. Hayden Desautel on deck. Trojans up 1-0. Batting in the bottom half of the second inning. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 2, so it's going to even up the count at 2-2. 2-2 on LeBlanc, 1 out. Fusilier came in to run for John Michael Duplichamp at first base. Here's the pitch. It's fouled straight back. It's going to keep the count at 2-2.
Landon did his job right there by just battling off the pitch. Just that's what you got to do with 2 strikes. Swing at anything close and just battle to the next pitch and hopefully get something you could drive right here.
Swung on and missed for strike 3 as Fusilier stealing on the pitch. So Fusilier gets second, but unfortunately Trojans got 2 outs in the inning with back-to-back strikeouts. So we got a runner in scoring position. Fusilier at second base. Hayden Desautel stepping in. Led off the first inning with a bunt single. Start the game. Looking for a 2-out hit right here to get this run across. First pitch is high for ball 1. Desautel's been hot lately with the bat, making good contact. So see if he can hit something hard somewhere. There it is. Hits one up the middle, base hit. And Fusilier is going to make his turn. They're going to stop him right there, though, as a center fielder gets it in quickly. But good base running by Hayden Desautel as he takes second on the throw home.
22, Ike, Terry.
So Desautel 2 for 2 for the game with a single to center field. And we got runners at second and third now for the Trojans with 2 outs and Ike Perry coming up. So Trojans threatening in the bottom of the second to put some more runs on the board. 2 outs. First pitch is in there for strike 1. So we got Desautel at second, Fusilier at third, Perry batting. 0-1's the count. Next pitch is high to even up the count at 1-1. 2 outs in the inning. Trojans up 1-0. Next pitch is in there for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Perry. Pitcher working quickly out his stretch. Here's the pitch. It's fouled off to the right side. Count's going to remain 1-2.
It seems like this pitcher has the first inning, the second inning. Seems like his velocity is kind of going up now. I guess he's maybe getting more comfortable. It does seem like he's throwing the ball harder this inning.
Yeah, maybe just takes a while for him to warm up. That was a changeup right there. Lifted into center field. Center fielder gets underneath it for the 3rd out of the inning. So Trojans failed to push any runs across in the bottom half of the second inning. And after 2 complete innings of play, your second-order Trojans 1, Central Private Redhawks 0.
Well, I don't want to block everybody.
We interview?
Yeah. Do I get questions pre-round?
Where's his headphones? All right, we got a special guest, Trojan Nation. We got the head softball coach, Coach William Pete. And he's sitting right next to me, Coach. Congratulations on making it to the Final Four in your first season here at Sacred Heart. I know you've been there in the past with OC, and you had to go through a lot of adversity this year with a lot of injuries to some key players, seniors on the team that played a lot of softball for you. Also, you had the basketball girls that went deep into the season and didn't come in until late. Can you tell us how you were able to overcome all that adversity and keep the girls winning?
Well, in order to keep them in it and overcome that kind of stuff, it helps to have really good young players and have some depth. And we got both. We got depth and we got some really good young players who stepped up early on before basketball got back. And then even when basketball did get back, we were missing, like you said, a lot of key players, but those young ones stepped in and they did a great job. So hats off to them.
As John Swallow makes a diving catch right there on a line drive, hit the first base for the 1st out of the inning. So 1 pitch, 1 out in the top half of the 3rd inning as Jackson Brune still working on the heel for the Trojans. It's been a minute since the Trojans been to Sulphur. Matter of fact, from what I can recall, my daughter's sophomore and junior years, we went back-to-back. That was in 18 and 19. And that was the last 2 times that we went over there. So it's good to have that feeling back of being back in Sulphur where I think our program belongs, you know?
Absolutely.
And y'all going to be playing a common opponent in Catholic Point Capee, somebody that already played this year, so y'all both know each other very well. And I'm expecting a good game, a good crowd. Hopefully all the Trojan Nation will go out there and support y'all because y'all deserve it.
Yeah, Point Capee is really, really good. We saw them a couple weeks ago. We played a 10-inning game, and I think the final score was 4-3, 10 innings. So I don't care who you're playing. If that's the score and that's how many innings you play, it had to be two good teams playing. So
Most definitely.
and they've got plenty of experience there too. They've been there the last 2 years. Last year they were in the finals, so it'll be a good test.
It's always pretty good to know you have 3 teams in your district all in the top 4 and going to Sulphur. That tells you something about your district, huh, Coach Pete?
Oh my goodness, our district's unreal. It's been like that for a long time, and this year I think it all came together, putting 3 teams over there, and we got a lot of good players in our district. We got a lot of good coaches in our district, and it's tough. When you get to that, sometimes it feels weird to only play each other one time, but at the same time, you kind of catch your breath and say, thank goodness we only play each other one time.
Right.
Yeah. You don't want to beat up on each other too bad. So
Definitely. As Landon LeBlanc makes the second out of the inning on a high fly ball, hit the center field so quickly. 2 outs in the top half of the 3rd inning for the Redhawks as Bruni filling up the strike zone, doing what he has to do to letting his defense make the outs for him. So, Coach, what is the plan? Are y'all going to leave, I guess, tomorrow, right?
yes, sir. We're going to leave tomorrow about 1 o'clock. We're going to make the loop around town. I mean, they're going to do us a little send-off. We'll come down Main Street and head to Sulphur. We'll go over there. We'll practice for about an hour and grab a bite to eat and call it a night and get ready to play the next day.
That's awesome. And I know the girls are really excited and everybody's really excited about, what y'all been able to do, you and your coaching staff this year with, like I said, all that adversity that y'all had to face with the injuries and everything else that was thrown at y'all, and really appreciate it. And hopefully Trojan Nation is going to be out there in full support of you.
Oh, I think so. I've talked to a lot of people, and I think a lot of people are going to be there. Just about everybody. It feels good to go around and people say, we're going to be there, and that's a good feeling to have people there to support the kids. They deserve it. So
Sacred Heart usually travels pretty well, especially when we go to Sulphur. We hadn't been there in a while, so I have a feeling you will have a big support for your coaching staff and your girls, and hopefully you'll get a victory and go in the final Saturday, and then you probably have a bigger crowd if that happens, I'm sure.
Definitely. Big crowd, loud crowd. Everything will be appreciated. So
yes, sir, Coach.
Well, thank you, Coach Pete. We appreciate you stopping by with us. And again, congratulations on a very successful season going so far. And hopefully we got 2 more wins left in us and a state championship.
definitely. And thanks to you guys. The shot. Thanks to you guys for doing everything y'all do, supporting us on and off the field, and being at our games and calling them radio style, TV style, getting the kids exposed. It's just it's a great experience for everybody, and that's thanks to you guys. So
Appreciate it, Coach.
thanks so much. That's
All right.
it.
That's it.
All right, that was easy.
That was Coach William Pete, the head coach of the girls softball team, going to the state semifinals in Sulphur. So if you can make it, they're going to be playing Friday at noon, right, David?
Yes, Friday at noon. You will have to get your ticket online. If you go to our webpage, our Sacred Heart Athletic webpage, there's a link to buy your ticket. You won't be able to buy a ticket over there. You have to get it online. So,
All right. So Trojans got 2 outs right here in the top half of the 3rd inning. Redhawks got a runner at first as they just hit a single to left field. Quickly, no balls and 1 strike on the batter. Number 17, that's the 3-hole hitter, Beckett, shortstop, which Kimball just singled to left field. So 2 outs in the inning, runner at first. Trojans up 1-0, top of the 3rd inning. Pitch is hit towards the gap in right center field. LeBlanc runs it down. What a great catch. Going full speed in the right center field gap to make a great play and end the top of the 3rd inning for the Redhawks. Keep them off the scoreboard. So 2.5 innings of play. Your Sacred Heart Trojans up 1-0 on the Central Private Redhawks. You're listening to live action on YouTube, the Blue and Gold Sports Network. We'll be right back.
T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities with some of the most popular vehicles around Louisiana. We have a top-notch selection of brand-new vehicles to choose from, as well as an extensive inventory of pre-owned vehicles. Come by and check out our selection of crossovers, SUVs, and trucks. Plus, we have an in-house parts and service department for all your needs. That's T&J Ford. Call 337-363-2153 or visit our website at tjfordinc.com. This game is brought to you in part by Total Automotive, 610 Tate Cove Road in Ville Platte. Total Automotive is your go-to place for all automotive repairs, tires, AC service, and much more. Total Automotive is an authorized CarQuest auto parts dealer featuring everything you need to get you back on the road with confidence. Total Automotive is open Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and Saturdays, 7 a.m. to noon. Go Trojans! Total Automotive in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-7771.
Live here at Aswell Capel Field. Your Sacred Heart Trojans up 1-0 on the Central Private Red Hawks.
15.
Trojans batting in the bottom of the third inning. First pitch is hit straight up to first base by Preston Sloan for the first out of the inning. Now stepping in the box is number 15, Wade Pete, Trojans second baseman. First pitch is a ball.
Is it ball?
Yep. 1 ball, no strikes on Pete. 1 out. Trojans up 1-0, batting in the bottom half of the third inning. Broussard still on the hill. Next pitch is in there to even up the count at 1-1. Next pitch is in there for strike 2. So quickly, Pete down in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch is a little lazy fly ball hit to right field. Right fielder gets underneath it for the second out of the inning. So quickly, the Trojans got 2 outs in the bottom half of the third inning.
10. John Aaron Swallow, number 10.
John Aaron Swallow coming up to bat. Trojans first baseman made a great stab on a line drive to first base last inning.
Yes,
First pitch is in there for strike 1.
yes, he did make a beautiful play, and of course, landing the ball probably definitely saved the run after he ran down that ball that was hit also in that inning.
Most definitely.
So 2 very outstanding plays in that inning by the Trojans.
He caught it around where Danny Artman's jersey is over there.
It was a long run.
Yeah. So we got a 1-1 count on Swallow. Next pitch swung on and missed for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Swallow as he went down swinging in his last at bat. It looks like Broussard's getting more comfortable on the mound right here. And he's working quickly. Somehow the Trojans need to throw him off this rhythm that he's got.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of Boyce. We all know how fast Boyce works. That's what he kind of reminds me of right now. He's working quick.
Yeah, you get the ball back to him, you better be ready because he's coming.
Yes, he is.
So we got a 1-2 count on Swallow as he fouls 1 off. 2 outs, nobody on. Trojans batting in the bottom half of the third inning. Next pitch is high to even up the count at 2-2.
Looks like the pitcher is getting the signal from the pitching coach. Is giving out some numbers. They all have wristbands, so that's what they're looking at to get the signals in.
Next pitch is hit foul again. So keep the count at 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Trojans batting bottom half of the third inning in a 1-run ball game. Pitch is high. Put the count at full. Try to sneak in a backdoor curveball right there.
He didn't miss by much. I promise you that. It was pretty close.
Swallow digs in. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So back-to-back strikeouts for Swallow as he goes down swinging. And after 3 complete innings of play, your Sacred Heart Trojans 1, Central Private Red Hawk 0. We'll be back to more live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network live on YouTube.
memories are those centered around people we care about. Fishing with Grandpa, hunting with Dad, cooking on the porch, or just sitting by a fire telling the good old stories. Being around the people that we trust, we respect, and whom we know will always be there to help us when we need them. Just like the Evangeline Bank. Just like an old friend or family member. It's our heritage. It's who we are. It's what makes Evangeline, well, Evangeline.
Go ahead.
This game is being brought to you by Vidrine's Ace Hardware, located in Ville Platte and Rain. Go by and see Cody, Louise, Phillip, and the staff for all your hardware needs. Vidrine's is fully stocked with paint, mulch, grills, plumbing supplies, lawn and garden supplies, hunting supplies, electrical supplies, and much more. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware folks. Go Trojans!
So, number 10.
All right, Trojan Nation back live here at Aswell Capel Field. Joey Swallow and David Dare bringing you all the live action as your second-order Trojans up 1-0 on the Central Private Redhawks. Jackson Bruni still on the hill for the Trojans. First pitch called the ball inside as he's pitching to his counterpart, Broussard, the big lefty, pitching for the Redhawks. Trying to help himself out right here. He's a big, tall left-hander. Pass from the left side, throws from the left side. There's the pitch, swung on and missed. Even up the count at 1-1.
We got word from Coach John Pete that it looks like John Michael pulled. Hopefully, he just pulled his hamstring, is what John Pete was telling us a little while ago. So hopefully, it's just a pull hamstring.
Next pitch is hit towards right field. Parker Fudge gets underneath it for the first out of the inning. Yeah, if he got a hammy, he's going to be out for this game for sure. He ain't going to get back in.
Hopefully, it's just pulled or strained. Hopefully, it's nothing too major. You can just let it rest and hopefully get back.
Yeah, you got another week before we play again. So if we win this game. So 1 out in the inning. And that's going to bring up Grant Austin to DH. Bruni works out the stretch. First pitch hit towards shortstop. Desitail feels it. Throws it over to first and second out of the inning. So quickly, 2 outs in the inning as Bruni not wasting any pitches.
Batting, number 6.
Which is good for us. Because we'd like him to go the whole game if we can. So
yes, it definitely would be nice if we can go the whole game and we would have to use any more of our pitches.
So Seth Hatfield, the second baseman, coming up with 2 outs, nobody on. Redhawks batting. Top of the 4th inning as the coach trying to slow the game down a little bit, throw Bruni out his rhythm. Bruni gets back on the rubber, gets his sign from Sloan. Here's the pitch. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Bruni looks like he got a lot of confidence up there on the hill.
Yeah, it looks like he's throwing the ball good now since the first walk and the first batter after that. He's been pumping in strikes, so yeah, that's always good to see.
Quickly ahead in the count, no balls, 2 strikes. Looks like they're trying to slow down his rhythm as the batter steps out. Here's the pitch. It's a fastball fouled out of play on the third base side. Counts will remain 0-2. So no balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Nobody on. Trojans up 1-0. Next pitch is hit out of play. Count's going to stay the same. So Hatfield battling up there, trying to stay alive with 2 strikes. Curveball's outside for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now. 2 outs, nobody on. Trojans up 1-0. Fastball's hit high towards left field. Perry gets underneath it. Makes the 3rd out of the inning. So Trojans get out the inning 1-2-3, and after 3.
Planning in Ville Platte, owners Todd, Marcus, and Amy Vale invite you to come in or call today. Capital Planning offers life insurance, retirement planning, tax planning, investments, and more. Capital Planning has been helping customers since 1989. They're located at 616 West Main Street in Ville Platte, or give them a call at 337-363-1797. Their office hours are Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. They hope to see you soon.
Parker Futch leading off the inning, ground ball to second base as he makes the play for the first out. So Trojans sending up
Ellis
Fusilier, who came in for John Michael Duplichan. So Fusilier, number 11, by sophomore, batting for John Michael now since John got that injured hamstring. First pitch is in there for strike one. So definitely Broussard working in a rhythm, filling up the strike zone, getting quick outs, trying to get his team back in this game. Next pitch is fouled off so quickly. Fusilier down 0-2. 1 out. Trojans batting in the bottom half of the fourth inning at 1-0, nobody on. Next pitch is hit towards second base. Second baseman fields it, throws it over to first for the second out of the inning. So Trojans putting the bat on the ball, but
now batting
Red Hawks making plays out there.
Rick Snyder, number 13.
So quickly 2 outs in the inning, and that's going to bring up Boyce Scheck-Snyder, Trojan third baseman. Went down looking last inning, or last at bat. First pitch is in there for strike one. So Broussard definitely settling in up there on the hill, David.
Yes, he is. Like you said, he's filling up the strike zone and working quickly now.
1-1 count on Scheck-Snyder, 2 outs, nobody on. Trojans batting the bottom half of the fourth inning. Next pitch swung on and missed. So Scheck-Snyder quickly down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Next pitch just outside to even up the count at 2-2. So both pitchers look like they're very comfortable up there on the hill, working quickly, working in a rhythm. It's going to be the first team to put a wrinkle in there and mess up their rhythm as Scheck-Snyder goes down swinging for the third out of the inning. So Broussard seems to got the Trojans' number right now. And after 4 complete innings of play, your Sacred Heart Trojans.
Clico wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans a successful season this year. Go Trojans! Go Trojans from Dr. Brandon Fontenot and staff, located at 421 Jack Miller Road in Ville Platte. Dr. Brandon provides internal medicine services along with all of your endoscopy needs. Dr. Brandon accepts most major insurances and is currently accepting new patients. So give them a call today at 337-363-5684. And once again, go Trojans! Dr. Jake LaFleur is a proud supporter of Sacred Heart Trojan Athletics. His practice covers primary care for adults, including annual wellness visits, high blood pressure, diabetes, cancer screenings, and more. Call his office at 337-363-7036 or come by 503 Jack Miller Road to schedule an appointment. Most insurances are accepted. Go Trojans!
All right, Trojan Nation, we're back live here at Aswell Capel Field. Your Sacred Heart Trojans up 1-0 after 4 complete innings of play on the Central Private Red Hawks. First pitch by Jackson Brunet is fouled back for strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike, nobody out, nobody on. Red Hawks batting in the top half of the 5th inning. And they're sending up to the plate 7, 8, and 9. So Trojans could get out of this inning with no damage. Mixon, the right fielder, counts 1-1. Next pitch is in there for strike 2 as Bruni sneaks in a changeup on the hands right there. As the coach is saying that the ball hit his player. He's arguing that the ball hit. Nope.
No, I think he's arguing about the strike.
Okay.
Yeah. Looks like Central Private has another kid warming up in their bullpen. I can't see a number right now, but
Next pitch foul back. Let's keep the count at 1-2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Mixon, the right fielder.
looks like number 14 for Central Private's warming up in the bullpen.
Tyler Wilson.
Yes.
Next pitch is a fastball. I don't know where that one missed, David. It was pumped in there, though, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, it looked like a pretty good pitch. It looks like the umpire's been calling that strike all day, and right there, he just didn't call that one.
2-2 on the batter. Swung on and missed for strike 3. So Bruni records a strikeout for the first out of the inning.
And that strikeout is brought to you by Ace Hardware. Go by and see Cody, Phillip, and Louise. They have 2 locations, Ville Platte and Rain. Tell them the Blue and Gold Sports Network sent y'all over there. We appreciate y'all's sponsorship.
All right, that's going to bring up Jackson Bunch, this catcher. Shows bunt, pulls back for ball 1. As for the first time in the game, the Redhawks dugout is chirping at Bruni on the mound. Next pitch is in there for strike 1, scheming up the count at 1-1. Bruni working in a rhythm now. Doesn't seem to be bothered by anything. Just focus on the mound.
Just fill up the strike zone as he needs to be.
So 2 balls, 1 strike on Bunch, the catcher. 1 out in the inning. Nobody on. Next pitch is fouled out of play. It's going to even up the count at 2-2. So we got 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Nobody on. Bruni working out his stretch as normal. Trojans up 1-0 after 4 complete. Managed to get there. The only run in the game in the the bottom half of the first inning. Since then, it's all been zeros on the scoreboard. Next pitch is hit towards that right center field gap, but with Landon LeBlanc there, that's never going to hit the ground, David.
No, our outfield probably is one of the fastest outfields.
Number 2.
Yeah.
I mean, they can definitely track down a baseball, that's for sure. Everybody's got very good speed and just very, very good.
Yeah, LeBlanc tracks that one down in the right center field gap again for the second out of the inning. That's going to bring up the 9-hole hitter, Gremion. Takes the first one for a strike. Swung on and missed for strike 2 so quickly. Jackson ahead, 0-2 in the count. Not wasting any time. Gets the signal from Sloan. Here's the pitch. Fouled back. Keep the count at 0-2. Yeah, you were talking about the outfield. There's 3 seniors in the outfield, David. So it's going to be hard to replace those guys. There's 3 leaders out there that's been out there, so. And speed, yes. Plenty of speed. Chase down balls in the gaps and stuff. Next pitch is high as Jackson tries to get him to fish on a high fastball.
I mean, speaking of seniors, we also have 4 seniors in the infield right now also. So
Yep. Next pitch, the curveball swung on and missed for strike 3. And that strikeout package was provided by Ace Hardware. Thank you, Cody, Louise, and Phillip, for your sponsorship of the strikeout package. It's at 2 locations in Ville Platte and Rain. And after 4.5 complete innings of play, your Sacred Heart Trojans 1, the Central Private Redhawks 0.
Some life events you can anticipate, while others surprise you. Some are significant enough to affect your household finances, your investment strategy, and even your vision of the future. This is when meeting with an experienced financial professional counts. Randy Fontenot at Fontenot Financial Services can help pre-retirees and retirees plan in anticipation of life events, as well as adjust plans in response to unexpected changes. They are prepared to help clients through their life and retirement transitions and make any necessary changes. Give her a call, 337-363-2346, or stop by 1301 West LaSalle Street in Ville Platte.
Carol Baskin.
HealthWorks Rehab is ready to get you back into the game. Physical therapists Andy Poche, David Vidrine, and Clay Lancherneau are pleased to sponsor this broadcast for the do-or-die Trojan family. Call for an appointment at our Ville Platte Clinic at 1477 West LaSalle Street, 363-2600, or in Mamou at Savoy Medical Center, 468-0460. That's HealthWorks Rehab, helping everybody work.
What's the name?
All right, we're back, Trojan Nation, here at Aswell Capel Field. Joey Swallow and David Dare bring you all the live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network, live on YouTube. Your Second Heart Trojans up 1-0 after 4.5 complete innings of play. They're going to send up to the plate Landon LeBlanc, Hayden Desitel, and Ike Perry in the bottom of the 5th inning. So quickly, LeBlanc got 2 balls, no strikes on him. Looking to get that leadoff batter on first base right here would be huge.
Yes, it would be.
As he takes ball 3. And the Redhawks expecting bunt as they had their corners in on there. So 3 balls, no strikes. I expect LeBlanc to take right here as pitcher just eases one in there for strike 1. So 3 balls, 1 strike now on LeBlanc. He just eases one in there again. It's been like dumbfounding. I don't understand.
He throws it hard, then he just lobs one in there.
I don't
He throws it hard, then he lobs one in there.
Full count on LeBlanc. And I guess it's working for him because he just got a high fly ball to center field.
Yeah, it's probably throwing our batters off rhythm because they've seen some come hard and they've seen a slow fastball. So it's probably throwing.
So 1 out in the inning as LeBlanc flies out to center field. And that's going to bring us back to the top of the order with Hayden Desitel. Desitel's been hot. I think he's 2 for 2 in the game. First pitch is high for ball 1. So Broussard working very quickly. I mean, he's basically just throwing it right back out there as soon as he gets it. As Desitel flies, hits a high fly ball to left field. Left fielder makes the catch for 2nd out of the inning.
Like you said, he's throwing a lot of strikes and getting a lot of fly balls. And as a pitcher, that's what you want. I mean,
Number 22.
Yeah, after that rough first inning, he's really settled in.
Yes, he definitely did.
And he's making us, play his game right now. We're not putting any pressure on him or anything. So
Go ahead.
as he's working very quickly, throws a ball to Ike Perry, Trojan left fielder. Next pitch is in there for strike 1. He just eases it in there. He said, 1-1 count now on Perry.
It's almost like batting practice, and he just lobs it in there, then he comes back and throws one hard.
Next pitch is high. So 2 balls, 1 strike on Perry, 2 outs, nobody on. Trojans batting in the bottom of the 5th inning, up 1-0. Next pitch is in the dirt. Perry thought it might have nicked him, but I guess it didn't. So 3-1 count on Perry with 2 outs. Maybe the Trojans could get a rally on 2 right here.
Yes, as we do like to hit the ball and score runs on 2 outs, that's for sure.
He just lobs one in there as Perry drives one to left field. And it's out of here. Perry with a home run to left field.
That home run package is brought to you by HealthWorks Rehab. Go by, see Clay, Andy, and David. We appreciate the home run sponsor.
So Perry sits back and waits on that little lob fastball that the guy's resource been throwing.
Number 22.
And on a 3-1 pitch, he hits it over the left field fence to put the Trojans up 2-0. And Preston Sloan stepping up with 2 outs in the inning.
They were all saying, make sure you touch the plate, make sure you touch the plate. Catholic of Point Competing softball had a girl in their 3rd round playoff game that hit a home run, and she forgot to touch the plate.
Preston swings at the first pitch, hits it hard to shortstop, but shortstop makes a backhanded play, throws it over to first for the 3rd out of the inning. But
is pleased to sponsor this broadcast of Trojan Athletics. With offices in Ville Platte, Jacob Fuselier offers quality legal services to this community. So please call 363-6661 for all your legal needs, and let's go Trojans.
My name is Doris J. Latchley. At 33, I had a triple bypass. When I came here to Mercy, I don't know, the people were just friendly. Everything was so fast, so smooth. Everything flows here. And the people, it's just the down home, everything, y'all. It's like, I came in, it was so fast. The smaller hospital, the better the care, the more family. And they're really there for you. There's always a nice smile here. It really is. Like, everything was just awesome. It was the best experience I ever had.
back live here at Aswell Capel Field. After 5 complete innings of play, your second hard Trojans up 2-0 on Central Private Redhawks as Ike Perry hits a nuke to left field to put the Trojans up 2-0. Jackson Brune still working on the heel for the Trojans as Central Private's going to send up the top of their order. Porshane, Kimball, and Beckett. 1, 2, and 3. Quickly 2 balls and no strikes.
Yeah.
Next pitch is hit towards center field. LeBlanc goes back all the way to the warning track, makes the catch. So the outfield working good again.
Yes, they are. The outfield's getting a lot of work today, that's for sure. Making very good plays out there.
Number 1.
So 1 out in the inning as the Redhawks are batting in the top half of the 6th. Yeah, that's going to bring up their 2-hole hitter, the 3rd baseman, Kimball. That was Perry's first home run of the season. Couldn't have come at a more crucial time in the playoffs. So Brune working quickly out his stretch. Got 1 out. First pitch is in there for strike 1 with the changeup. Brune pitching the gym today.
Yes, he is. Filling up the strike zone so far, so good. Just what we wanted to see.
Next pitch is a fastball hit foul out of play on the right side, so he's quickly ahead in the count. No balls, 2 strikes.
We have a very nice crowd on both sides. Central Private bought a good bid, and the Trojans bought a pretty good crowd too. There's a bunch on the curve as well, so very good atmosphere today at the field.
Next pitch is spiked in the dirt. It's gonna put the count at 1-1. Yeah, David, we were lucky that the cloud stayed over the sun, so it's not a hot day here at the ballpark. Cloudy day.
It was a hot day. Which I hear.
1-1 on the batter. Looks like Jackson lost it right there. Slipped out his hand. Trying to throw a curveball. So we got a 2-1 count now on Kimball.
Yeah, it looks like he rubbed some dirt off the mound and put it in on his hands. The ball might be getting a little slippery.
Swung on and missed. A strike 3.
So that strikeout is brought to you by Ace Hardware. Go by and see Cody, Phillip, and Louise. They have 2 locations, Rain and in Ville Platte.
Tyler Pickett, number 17.
So Jackson pumps a fastball by him right there for the 2nd out of the inning. 2 outs, nobody on. And Beckett coming up, the shortstop. First pitch is in there for strike 1. Starts them off with a changeup. Next pitch is outside, even of the count at 1-1.
Didn't miss by much.
Jackson working quickly out of stretch. It's a high fly ball hit towards shortstop. Tail makes the play in the outfield for out number 3. So after 5.5 complete innings of play, your Sacred Heart Trojans up 2-0. All right, Trojan fans, we're back to live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Joey Swallow and David Dare bringing you all the action here at Aswell Capel Field. Wade Pete leads it off for the Trojans. Takes strike 1 as the Trojans are batting in the bottom half of the 6th inning. And they're going to send up to the plate Pete, Swallow, and Futch. Pete hits one into right center field. Center fielder makes a diving catch for out number 1.
What a play. What a play by Central Private center fielder right there. He got extended, laid out, and made a very good catch. Wade can't be disappointed with that hit. I mean, that was just an outstanding play.
And then he had to come across his body as he was a left-hander, so he had to come across his body. So, yeah, that was a big out by them right there. So that's going to bring up John Swallow, Trojan first baseman, swings at the first pitch, hits it foul for strike 1. Next pitch is a little flare hitting the right field. It's going to fall in for a base hit. So John Swallow comes through with a 1-out hit on a little flare to right field.
Number 19, Parker Sutton.
And that's going to bring up Parker Futch. And going in to run for John Swallow is Aaron Cormier, number 24. He's going to pitch run as Trojans trying to get some insurance here in the bottom of the 6th inning. While we got a break in the action, I'd like to read off some of the sponsors. We missed the 4th inning stretch. Capital Planning, thank you, Josh and Amy Ortigo and Todd and Marcus Vayon. Also, our walk package is provided by T&J Ford. Running RBI packages by Nason Swallow Allstate. Healthworks Rehab provides the home run package. Kitchen changes provided by Perry's Tire Service, Kevin, Becky, and Lisa. The Out at First package is also provided by Perry's Tire Service and Sava Medical Center. So Parker lays down a punt.
Just like that. Pitcher can't feel his position.
So Parker with the bunt, and the pitcher, like we've been talking about, can't field it. So Parker gets on first on a infield single on a bunt. So we got runners at first and second with only 1 out.
Ellis Fusilier, number 11.
And Fusilier coming up to the plate.
I want to real quick, got any smoke of this. I know Obama. It's not for me.
Thank you to Ace Hardware. It provides a strikeout package, pitch and change package, Perry's Tire. Pitcher steps off his rudder, looks his runner's back.
Running at second base, Aaron Formier, number 20.
So Trojans got runners at first and second, 1 out. Threatening to put some more runs on the board in the bottom of the 6th inning. Fusilier at the bat. And they're going to pick off Cormier. They're going to pick off Cormier at second base as Coach Gary is challenging the call to see if it was
They're saying it was
infield interference
with the shortstop is what Coach Gary is pleading his case for.
Yeah, basically he did a whirly whirl around our runner and he went in front of him, which I don't think you could do that.
I don't think you do that either.
So they gathering up the umpires and they're gonna talk it over. Because that's something we saw on the film, David, whenever we looked at some of their games, that they would run that pickoff play, and it's not a legal pickoff play. So it should be overturned right here. We're going to see what's going to happen.
It's all fake news. It's phony stuff. It didn't happen.
So I'm going to read off some more of our sponsors while we got a break. Total Automotive, Ronnie and Sammy. Seafood Marketing, Cajun Crawfish Tails, John Darbone. Teats Food Store, Luke DeVille. Clico, Allstate Insurance, Nason Swallow, Fusilier and Associates, Jacob Fusilier, attorney at law. So the play is going to stand, David, and
Yes,
they're
it
going
will
to
stand.
call Cormier out. And that's the second out of the inning. So, unfortunate set of circumstances as the Trojans get caught.
Okay.
And Parker Futch is at second with 2 outs as Fusilier steps in. First pitch swung on and missed, a strike 1. Continue with some of our sponsors: Savoy Medical Center, Mercy Regional Medical Center, Fontenot Financial Services, Brandy Fontenot. Parker takes his lead at second. There's the pitch, down in the dirt, even of the count at 1-1. Capital Planning, Josh and Amy Artigo, and Todd and Marcus Bayon. Helpworks Rehab, Andy, David, and Clay. Farm Bureau Insurance, VJ's Ace Hardware, Evangeline Bank and Trust Company. Parker takes his lead at second. There's the pitch. It's outside for ball 2, so 2 balls and 1 strike on Fusilier. Evangeline Bank and Trust Company, Dr. Jake LaFleur and Mercy Regional Family Healthcare, Dr. Brandon Fontenot, and nurse practitioner Amy Fontenot and Fontenot Healthcare. Fusilier hits one into center field. Parker Futch being waved around at third. Here's the play at home. Futch is going to get in there safely as Fusilier comes through with a 2-out single to center field.
And that RBI package is brought to you by Nason Swallow at Allstate. Go by and see Nason for all your insurance needs: life, home, health, car, auto. He has it all.
Batting for Sacred Heart, number 13.
So Fusilier, who came into the game for John Michael Duplichan, delivers with a 2-out single to center field and drives home the 3rd run of the game for the Trojans as Parker Futch motors around second. And that's going to bring up Boyce Scheck-Snyder, Trojan 3rd baseman, with 2 outs and a run at first. First pitch is inside for ball 1. So Trojans managed to get a little insurance here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Extend their lead to 3-0. Pickoff attempt at first. Fusilier back in safely.
Yeah, his pickoff's nothing special. He just kind of lobs it over there to first base.
Maybe he don't trust himself to throw it hard, you know what I'm saying? Pickoff attempt by the catcher. Fusilier back in. So 2 balls, no strikes on Scheck-Snyder. 2 outs in the inning. Yeah, he probably don't trust himself. If he throws it fast, he might throw it over the fence or something.
You're probably right.
Next pitch is in there. So 2 balls, 1 strike on Scheck-Snyder. 2 outs. Runner at first. Next pitch, it gets away from the catcher, so Fusilier is going to get second base on the pass ball. And the count's going to go to 3-1 on Scheck-Snyder. So Trojans got another run in scoring position with 2 outs. It'd be huge if we could get this 4th run, David.
Yes, it will be. Every run counts.
You'd like to have a 4-run cushion going into the last inning. Scheck-Snyder takes a good cut, fouls it off. That's going to put the count at full, so 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Louisiana.
Scheck-Snyder digs back in. Here's the pitch. It's a high fastball for ball 4. So Scheck-Snyder works himself a walk.
Number 20.
That's going to put runners at first and second.
20.
With 2 outs.
Looks like Central Private's coaches coming to mound visit. They did have 2 people warming up in the bullpen early in the game. I don't know if he's going to go to. Oh, yep, he is.
He's making a pitch and change. So that pitch and change package is provided by Perry's Tire Service. Thank you, Kevin, Becky, and Lisa, on your sponsorship of the pitch and change package. And while they change pitching, we're going to go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back for more live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network, live on YouTube.
Allstate and the Swallow family. Allstate insurance agent Nason Swallow is now open for business and ready to serve you. Born and raised in Ville Platte, Nason is committed to providing our community and surrounding areas with the best insurance products and services. A local agent that you can count on to help protect all that matters in life. The friendly staff at Nason Swallow Allstate will set your mind at ease and will even do the switching and paperwork for you. Stop by or call today. Nason Swallow Allstate, 222 North Chautauqua Street in Ville Platte. Call 337-363-6767. At this time, Perry's Tire and Service, a proud supporter of the Sacred Heart Trojans, would like to remind everyone of their services. In addition to tires, Perry's Tire Service offers oil changes, brake services, alignments, and minor engine repair. They are located at 903 West Lincoln Road in Ville Platte. Give Kevin or Lisa a call at 337-363-5621 for all of your automotive maintenance needs. When it comes to you and your family's health care, you do have a choice. Savoy Medical Center is the only nonprofit medical facility in Evangeline Parish. We offer a wide array of services, including behavioral health, medical detox, a 28-day substance abuse program, plus comprehensive cancer care at Savoy Cancer Center. At Savoy Medical Center, we still believe in the importance of family and community, a feeling that is obvious when you walk into our hospital. You can count on us to live our mission daily by extending the healing ministry of Jesus Christ, by taking care of your family like our family.
Savoy Medical Center would like to welcome to our family nurse practitioner Brooklyn Latour. Call Savoy Family Healthcare in Ville Platte at 337-363-0075 to schedule your appointment with Brooklyn today. Savoy Medical Center, our family healing yours.
All right, Trojan Nation, back live here at Aswell Capel Field. Your Trojans got something cooking, running on the pitch. And Fusilier steals third, and Scheck gets second on the first pitch as the Redhawks make a pitching change in moving the first baseman Tyler Wilson on the hill and moving Broussard to first base. Got one ball, no strikes on Landon LeBlanc. So Trojans got something cooking with runners at second and third. Already got one run across in the bottom of the sixth, up 3-0. Next pitch swung on and missed, even up the count at 1-1. It is 2 outs in the inning. Trojans looking for a 2-out hit right here, scored 2 more runs and put us in that cushion area we'd like to be at. Next pitch is swung on and missed. So LeBlanc down in the count, 1 ball, 2 strikes. Next pitch. LeBlanc holds up on the outside fastball. It's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trojans could pull off this victory today. We're going to await the winner out of Catholic, Point Capee, and Covent Christian, which play at 7 p.m. tonight. So we'll know something by the end of the night of who we play. If we get a home game, if Catholic Point Capee can win.
Yes, it will be home if Catholic wins. If it's not, then we have to go to Covenant Christian travel because they are the higher seed than us.
Yeah, home of Louisiana. Full count. Cheese hits one to shortstop. It's a little dribbler. He's going to beat it out, and we're going to score 2 runs on the play as the ball gets by the first baseman, and LeBlanc gets the second base. So the coach is coming out the dugout saying he missed home plate. Oh, my God. Who missed home plate?
Boyce, I think.
So the first run counts.
First run counts. I think they said.
So Trojans get 1 run out of the error, but unfortunately, they saying that Scheck missed home and they appealed it at home and got a 3rd out of the inning. So after all that fiasco, Trojans go up Trojans go up 4-0 after 6 complete innings of play. And we'll be right back for more live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network.
Teats Food Store, located at 2210 West Main in Ville Platte, specializes in quality smoked meats. Their award-winning smoked pure pork sausage, tasso, and boudin is filled with flavor that will make you come back for more. And that's not all. Teats offers a full line of groceries, beer, wine, liquor, gas, and much more. Oh, and Teats will ship their smoked meats all over the country. Visit their website at teatsfoodstore.com or give them a call at 337-363-1839 for more details. T&J Ford, located at 1231 West Main Street in Ville Platte, wishes the Sacred Heart Trojans the best of luck. At T&J Ford, we're proud to serve the people of Ville Platte and surrounding communities.
All right, Trojan fans are back here at live action here on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Trojans up 4-0, looking for 3 outs to end this game. Jackson Bruni still on the hill, working a gym today. Got a 1-1 count on Broussard. They're going to send up 4, 5, and 6 for the Red Hawks. Next pitch is high, so 2 balls, 1 strike.
Yeah, we have somebody warming up in the bullpen just in case. I can't see who it is right now, but.
So 2 balls and 1 strike on Broussard. As Sloan's going to go up there and talk to Jackson so they could get together on their signals and stuff. So Trojans just looking for 3 outs, David.
Yes, we are.
Advance.
Hopefully Jackson can do it by himself and throw a complete game.
Well, I wouldn't take him out the game the way he's looking right now. He's totally shut the other team down.
Yes, he has.
And he got a week worth of rest if we win this game. Next pitch, he blows the fastball right by him.
Yeah, it looks like his velocity didn't change a lick.
No. 2-2 count now on Broussard. Nobody on, nobody out. Top of the 7th inning, Trojans up 4-0. Next pitch is hit to left field, but Perry gets on it and runs down the line drive for out number 1. And that's a big out. You always want to get that first out right away. And
number 3, Grant Austin.
So we got out 4-run cushion like we were asking for.
Yes, we sure do. That was big, very big inning for the Trojans in the bottom of the 6th inning to get some more insurance runs.
All right, Bruni steps back on the rubber. As Austin takes the first pitch for a strike. So Bruni getting ahead on his batters. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Trojans looking for 2 more outs to advance. Next pitch is outside, even the count at 1-1. So we got 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Top of the 7th. Trojans up 4-0. Brune still dealing it on the heel. Pitch to Jim today. Next pitch is a big hopper hit to shortstop. Desautel feels it, throws it over to first. Swallow with the stretch, but he's pulled off the bag. So infield single.
Yeah,
for Austin.
Very good job right there by he and Desautel. Doug. He trying at the backhand and make a strong throw and did all he can. John Aaron did all he can to stay on the bag, but just got pulled off. Wasn't by much, but.
So the Red Hawks got a runner at first with 1 out. And stepping up to the plate is Hatfield, the second baseman. Trojans looking just for 2 more outs to end this game and advance in the playoffs.
Now running number 13, White Johnson, number 13.
As the Red Hawks put a little bit more speed on the bases and put a pitch runner out there. Pitch is outside for ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes on Hatfield. Runner takes his lead at first. Jackson looks in, gets the signal, checks his runner at first base. Here's the pitch. It's a high fly ball hit towards right field. Out of play as Swallow tries to catch it over his shoulder. Can't make the play.
Yeah, that'd have been a hard catch.
Yeah.
John Aaron tried all he could to get there.
So 2 strikes now on Hatfield. One ball, 2 strikes on Hatfield. 1 out. Runner at first. Next pitch is hit towards right field. Parker Fudge gets underneath it. Makes the second out of the inning.
So just like that, the Trojans need 1 more out, and they will win the second round of the playoff game against Central Private.
So stepping up to the plate is Mixon, the right fielder. And the Redhawks are down to their last out with a runner at first. As Brune looking to complete this masterpiece of a game he pitched today. Going all the way for the Trojans. First pitch is a high fly ball hit out of play to the right side, so he starts him off with a strike.
Can't ask anything more from Jackson Brune. He's pitching a very good game so far.
No, he's definitely the MVP today.
Yes, no doubt, no doubt.
Very nice.
Runner takes his lead at first. We're not holding him on because it doesn't really matter. Next pitch is in there for strike 2 as Brune paints the outside corner with a fastball. So they're down to their last strike, David.
Yes, they are.
No balls, 2 strikes on Mixon, 2 outs. Nobody holding the run on first because it doesn't really matter. Here's the pitch. And it's hit towards center field in the gap. Let's see if LeBlanc can run it down. He does. LeBlanc with another great catch in the right center field gap as the Trojans win the game 4-0, and Jackson Brune pitches a complete game shutout of the number 10 ranked team in the state Division 4 select playoffs. So definitely Jackson Brune, the MVP today, but he couldn't have did it without his outfield as they chased down a lot of balls, David,
yes,
today.
They did. Everybody played a very good baseball today, like George said. Jackson Brune pitched a very good game, and our outfield was very good running down balls. And so we'll see. We'll wait the winner. If Catholic Appointee would win, the game would be at Sacred Heart. If Covenant Christian wins, we would have to travel over there to Covenant Christian, and that is over there by Homer. So we'll know some later on tonight, as that game's at 7 o'clock tonight.
So we'll be signing off now on the Blue and Gold Sports Network. Your Sacred Heart Trojans win 4-0 today and advancing in the playoffs. Thank you for listening. It's Joey Swallow and David Dare signing off.